There is a specific feeling every photographer knows. It's that split second when the sun hits the perfect angle, the athlete makes the impossible catch, or the bird takes flight, and you press the shutter. At that moment, you aren't thinking about menus or megapixels. You are trusting that the machine in your hand is fast enough, smart enough, and reliable enough to freeze time. For years, Canon's 6 series has been that trusted partner. But today, the conversation has changed. This isn't just an update. This is a challenge to every other camera manufacturer on the planet. This is the Canon EOS R6 Mark III. If you are watching this, you are likely at a crossroads. Maybe you're still rocking the original R6 and feeling the itch to upgrade. Maybe you're a Sony or Nikon user looking over the fence at Canon's legendary color science. Or maybe you're a professional who needs a B cam that performs like an A cam. Whatever your reason, you are here because you want to know if the R6 Mark III is actually worth your hard-earned money. In this video, we are going to peel back the layers. We are going to talk about the new sensor, the AI-driven autofocus, the staggering video capabilities, and most importantly, how this camera actually feels when the pressure is on. Let's start with the heart of the machine, the sensor. For the longest time, the R6 line lived in the 20-megapixel neighborhood. It was great for low light, but it left some people wanting more croppability. Canon heard you. The Mark III steps up to a newly developed 32.5-megapixel full-frame sensor. Now, don't let the numbers fool you. This isn't just about resolution. This sensor is built on a new architecture that balances high pixel count with the low noise performance the R6 is famous for. You're getting roughly 30% more detail than the Mark II, which means when you're shooting wildlife or sports, and you can't get as close as you'd like, you have the meat in the file to crop in without the image falling apart. But here is where it gets interesting for the tech nerds. This sensor is fast. We are talking about a readout speed that nearly eliminates the jello effect, or rolling shutter distortion. When you're panning across a stadium or shooting from a moving car, the vertical lines stay vertical. This was the one area where the higher-end R3 and R5 always had the edge, but with the R6 Mark III, that gap has narrowed to a whisper. Let's move to the brain, the autofocus. We live in an era where good autofocus is the baseline, but the R6 Mark III features an upgraded dual-pixel CMOS AF2 system, augmented by the new Digic accelerator processor. This is the same deep learning intelligence architecture found in the flagship R1. It doesn't just look for eyes, it understands human anatomy. It recognizes the difference between a soccer player and a basketball player. It can stay locked on a subject even when they go behind a pillar or another person crosses the frame. For a wedding photographer, this is a game changer. Imagine being in a crowded, dimly lit reception hall. The couple is dancing, people are moving everywhere, and the light is flickering. The Mark III doesn't panic. It picks out the bride's eye and sticks to it like glue. And it isn't just humans. The animal and vehicle tracking has been refined to include more specific categories. Whether you're tracking a red-tailed hawk through the trees or a Formula One car at 200 miles per hour, the stickiness of this autofocus is borderline psychic. It feels less like you're operating a camera and more like the camera is an extension of your own vision. Now let's talk about speed. In the USA, we love our sport.